my snowblower's toxic relationship. I set out on what I believed would be a noble quest, an engineering breakthrough, a mechanical revelation, a moment of pure Midwestern innovation. My mission? To find a better way to feed snow into the front intake of my snowblower without sacrificing yet another one of those tiny, fragile, heartbreakingly expensive shear pins. Now, if you've never owned a snowblower, let me explain. A shear pin is basically a mechanical fuse, a safety device, a sacrificial lamb, a tiny metal martyr whose entire purpose in life is to snap in half the moment your snowblower even thinks about touching a pebble, a stick, or the ghost of a stick. Every time a hard object hits the intake blades, snap. Every time the machine gets a little too confident, snap. Every time I'm feeling good about life, snap. It's like the universe waits until I'm smiling and then whispers, break the pin. And look, I get it. The pin is designed to protect the blade, the rod, the gearbox, the engine, the neighborhood, the economy, the ozone layer. Who knows? But sometimes I wonder if this whole design was actually created to feed the hungry children of upper middle class engineers. Because somebody, somewhere, is getting rich off these things. But hey, who am I to judge such a marvelous piece of engineering? I'm just the guy buying the pins like I'm stocking up for the apocalypse. Now, I'll admit it, my cynicism doesn't help. I've stood in the garage, staring at the broken pin like it personally betrayed me. I've whispered things like, "Oh, you again?" and "Did you even try to hold on this time?" So naturally, I started exploring alternatives. There's the welding option. There's the stronger bolt with a locking nut. There's the "I'm tired of this nonsense, let's make it indestructible" option. But then the little voice in my head said, what if the engineers were right? What if the pin is supposed to break? What if the pin is the hero of this story? What if the pin is the only thing standing between me and a $600 repair bill, a ruined auger, or a snow blower that suddenly decides to become a flamethrower? And you know what they say, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Which is ironic, because the pin is always broken. So here I am, a grown adult, a responsible citizen, a man with dreams, goals, and a snow blower that eats pins like popcorn. And what do? I keep buying the pins. Because at the end of the day, I'm not trying to outsmart the engineers. I'm just trying to clear a driveway without turning my machine into a metal blender. So if you ever see me at the hardware store, standing in front of the sheer pin rack with the 1,000-yard stare of a man who's been defeated by winter, just know I'm doing my best. And if you hear me muttering, "Not today, Blade Destroyer," not today, just mind your business. I'm on a journey of acceptance, a journey of humility, a journey of buying pins until the snow melts.